Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Mola Wunja. Yeah, brothers and sisters all over Cameroon, both the two countries, the Southern Cameroon and La Republic of Cameroon. Today, I've come in to speak about what is going on, the political situation in Cameroon. This message go particularly to the Southern Cameroonians, which are you people who call yourself Anglophones. Before I begin this message, Southern Cameroonians should understand that we don't have any representative in La République de Cameroon. We have not sent anybody there to represent us. All the parliamentarians, the senators are handpicked by the CPDM regime. Their term of office has expired. This message goes to Southern Cameroonians. Southern Cameroon had a very good structure of governance, which even before we joined La Republique de Cameroon, we had all the structures in place. So those who are in La Republique de Cameroon now as parliamentarians are there because of their greed and selfishness, not that they like to be there, and nobody put them there. Any decisions they are taking is out of their own will because they don't have the mandate from the people of Southern Cameroons. Before we joined these people, we were a country, an entity. We were people. We had a structure, we have a prime minister, we have all the minister of education, secretary of state of this, like how it is in the United Kingdom. We will not sit down and we see our people be taken into the mud every time since 1961. I think La République de Cameroon do not want us to be together. Let me tell you people the truth. If you people like to understand what I'm saying, put this in records. La République de Cameroon do not like Southern Cameroonians. No matter which position they give you there, it's just out of belief that they want to make the world to know that there is balance of power, which is not true. Since the post of the prime minister has been put in place, that is on the highest position the Southern Cameroonians must have in the government. It means we are not one people. I want it to go to your head straight. It means that we are not one people. And we should not be fighting to be the vice president of Cameroon. That is not our position God has given us. We must not be the vice president. From what they are saying, if they say we are one and indivisible, ladies and gentlemen, if we are one and indivisible, it means everybody is a Cameroonian. That is how I look at it. I don't know whether other person looked at it like the way I'm looking at it. We should not be there fighting for vice president. Vice president can be fought by any other Cameroonian, whether you are Francophone or Anglophone. That is why I'm coming to tell you people, the Anglophone people, the Southern Cameroonians, if we accept to be the second-class citizen, to be under them, then I think we are making a big mistake. If they say we are one Cameroon, as they are claiming, anybody from that country is supposed to be president or vice president. But now, if you look at it carefully, you will realize that Southern Cameroonian has no place in their government structure. Southern Cameroonians have no place in their government structure. All the high top positions are being held by francophone for the past 61 years. There has never been an anglophone president. There have never been an anglophone minister of finance. There have never been an anglophone secretary general at the presidency. There have never been an anglophone secretary general for foreign affairs, minister of foreign affairs. There have never been anything that concerns money or anything that they can put you there and you create development in your place. There have never been a Southern Cameroonian. The post of prime minister, they put it there for window dressing, to make sure that the world will think that Southern Cameroonians are also in the government. That is not a way a government rules. Take example, Canada. You have the Quebec. You have the people of the Toronto people and the people of the French. Let me tell you, anybody can be the prime minister in Canada. They don't have that discrimination that you have to be French or English. English are the highest population in Canada. Anybody can be the prime minister. Anybody can hold posts of responsibility. That's how government works. That's how democracy works. So you people Anglophone, you should not be campaigning to be the vice or the prime minister. That is totally wrong. If you people are campaigning to be in that position, it means you have accepted to be the second-class citizen in a country you claim is one and indivisible. What I'm telling you people today is a lecture, a free lecture for you people. Southern Cameroonians, if these people are claiming that we are part of them, they should give an open debate from how we came together, from the root cause, before we are with them today. And what were the agreements? What were the government structure that was signed in the constitution before we came together? They have to look at those things before we start accepting to be the second-class citizen. We had our prime minister, they had their prime minister. And then there was a president. And then we were electing our governors. They were electing their governors. We had our parliament, they have their parliament. We have our House of Chiefs. They do not have House of Chiefs. They did not have it. You see, we had a more structural governance than La République du Cameroon. Now, what they have done, another president which was placed in that at that time, President Amadou Ahidjo, dismissed our own Prime Minister, Augustin Joa. I've never said that an elected Prime Minister was dismissed by another representative in the two structure of the federal government. That is how they start marginalizing us. They start looking Southern Cameroonians like slaves. And it seems as we have accepted to be the second-class citizen in our own country. Now, it has come to the point that they are changing the constitution that fits their own demands, not that fits the people. Any part of the constitution that has to be reformed, they have to go and ask the people of Cameroons, both the Southern Cameroon and La République du Cameroon. They don't need to sit down and ask and take decision by the parliament of an unelected parliamentarians to take decision for the people. And now, you people, the Anglophone, the Southern Cameroon, are campaigning for vice president, which I know you will never have. And now they have given power to the president to do what he can do, who he can put, who he can dismiss. So now we are even talking like this. Are you sure Pobia is still alive? That's a question to be answered. Because the way this thing is going is so suspicious. It's so suspicious. Maybe this man is dead. They are trying to put a vice president. And when they put a vice president, when the Pope comes and go, they will announce that Pobia is dead. Then that vice president will take over and make his own government. That's why they cannot even announce the government. So, Southern Cameroonians, you people have to open your eyes. Now you see that what the boys are doing, these Ambazonians, are correct. That is the only message that Republic of Cameroon can understand. What the boys are doing, they are correct. Because we cannot just sit down and people turning us up and down, making us to be like slaves. And then they are the masters. And then all of us just sit down. We are accepting to be the second-class citizen. If Cameroon is one and indivisible, my brothers and sisters, let them go into election. Let this year, they will say 5 years' time, they say the president must come from the English Southern Cameroons. We will elect our person and we send the person for the election for the whole Cameroon. And next time, they will choose their own person and they will go for election for French Cameroon. That is how things works. Because the way things are going, French Cameroon want this country to divide into two. That's what I've seen. The French Cameroon, La République du Cameroon, want this country to divide into two. They want us to go our separate way. They don't have to tell you people before you understand. You people, Southern Cameroonians. French Cameroon people do not need to tell you people that we are not one. Ladies and gentlemen, you people try to understand what I'm telling you people. This is a free lecture. Everything is about them. Everything is about them. Let me go into the infrastructure. They are trying to make some few kilometers of roads in Bamenda now because the Pope is coming. So if the Pope was not coming, there will be nothing to build there. No construction. Look at all the roads in Southern Cameroons. Look at all the infrastructure which Ndeli and Foncha, they built, and the Germans and the British. Look, they have destroyed everything. The Tico Wharf, there were ship coming there. Every Saturday you will see a ship come there. If I'm lying, all those on my age who were in Southwest, they know what I'm talking. The Tico Airport, that's where Queen Elizabeth was landing. It was an international airport. They have destroyed it. Go to Limbe, Victoria. That is where we had the ships coming all over the world. There, they destroy it. The Bafut Airport, they destroy it. The Bisongaba Airport was powerful. People from Nigeria will come and land there. Everywhere in Africa, they have destroyed everything. Look at the power camp. It's gone. We did not lack lights. Electricity was fluent in Southern Cameroons. Where is it today? Gone. We had water. Southern Cameroon Waters was there. CDC was providing us water all over Tico Limbe. We had no problem of water. Pipe-borne water. We had good health system. Free. Medication free. In CDC. In the government hospital. If you go to the government hospital, when they treat you, you cannot get well or medication, you come to CDC with your card. They will give you medicine for free. Where are all these structures today? La République du Cameroon has destroyed everything. Look at Sonara. No one Southern Cameroonian has ever been the Director General in Sonara, in our own land where the oil is coming. That you look CDC, they have destroyed CDC everything. Then you people think we will sit down and be watching for our own future children to suffer. We will not sit down and watch. So this post of vice president, Southern Cameroonians don't fight for it. It's not important. If these people want a good structure, let them bring everybody on the table and sit down and see how they will make the structure and reform the government again. Make a new constitution that will be accepted by all the two parties, that will favor the whole of the two nations. If not, then I would like Southern Cameroon to decide to go their separate way and make their own structure of governance. That is the truth. There's no need to be talking and be pretending. This is not a time to joke. This is a window. This is a door has opened for Southern Cameroonians to take their decision. Issa Chiroma won. He wanted us to sit down and talk from the root cause. But these francophone, useless, foolish people could not support him. It slipped from their hands. That was the time they were supposed to come and say, no, enough is enough. But the government of Mr. Pobia, because the army is by their side, the military is by their side, they have to play over Mr. Issa Chiroma and collect the election. Now everything they are doing is illegitimate. The world is watching. My brothers and sisters, Southern Cameroonians, please do not fight for the post of vice president. Fight for the structure of the government that anybody has right to become the president of Cameroon. If we are Cameroonians, you have to define yourself. Know where you belong. Are you a Cameroon? Who is a Cameroonian? How is a Cameroonian? What are the structure of Cameroon? That's how you have to look at it. If they don't define that part, then the two countries has to go their separate way. That is the only answer, because there is no amicably understanding between Southern Cameroon and La République de Cameroon. If not, this fight, this crisis that is going on in the southwest and northwest province of Southern Cameroon will escalate after this appointment. Watch. I've told you I'm not a prophet, but I've seen what will come in the future. Maybe Pobia is not even existing. All these things they are making is just to make quick, to hand over power to somebody, so they can stay in power forever. Thank you. Watch me for next video. My name is Mola Wonja. Share this educated message I've sent to you people, and let everybody, the Southern Cameroonians in particular, understand what I'm talking. Maybe some of you will change your mind. Your mindset will change, especially those on the top position who think that when they are there, other people cannot be there, the others are suffering. They cannot say the truth. That is what is killing us. God bless you all. I pray that God will give us knowledge. He will fill us with more wisdom, so we come out and educate you people who lack knowledge, who cannot think that your people are suffering. They are cheating us. They are manipulating the Southern Cameroonians. All of you just sit and be watching because you are gaining chicken change from all those corrupted money embezzlement you people are taking from the government. Stop this nonsense and save your people. That is the message for today. God bless you, and stay tuned for my next video. Share this video, share it to everybody so they will understand what I'm talking. I'm not here to sabotage anybody or sabotage anything, but just saying the truth. If we believe that we are all Cameroonians, let Southern Cameroonian to become the president of Cameroon. If not, let Southern Cameroonian go back to their country and create their own government and run their things without the intervention of La République de Cameroon. Because all the structures has to be equal. We need equality. That's all we are talking about. And if you people don't understand that we have to be equal as Cameroonians, then let Southern Cameroonians, we the Southern Cameroonians, go our separate way. We have to go our separate way. That's the structure. That's the word that we have to be using. Thank you very much. Share this video, like it, and subscribe on Wonja Mbwa. God bless you all and wait me for next video.